You're watching Cheery TV.
The intro's 90. Are any of these buttons working? No. Wait. Got some claps. I don't have the sound on for me, so I hope that worked. Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to Tate Night Talk Show. Can I get some, like, cheers or something? Some cheers? Where even are the cheers? It's been so long since I've touched this thing. One of the 4 clapping buttons works. This is a fantastic showing of what we can do here, everybody. Howdy, everyone. How's it going? As you can see, I'm ready to party it up because it's a fantastic day. It's one of the greatest days to celebrate the universe has ever seen. We have hit a milestone that I never thought we'd hit before. Take my hat off in honor. This isn't a memorial. 3 years. We did it. Cheer, please. Is that a good one? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's a laugh. Come on, we get a laugh. I'll take it. We got one laugh as well. We're bare bones. I was messing with files on my computer, and I didn't think that organizing it would it's looking for it in a specific spot that no longer exists. So it's a nightmare. So I'm not even gonna touch that today. Today is as you can see, it's a very relaxed day. This thing does not go lower on my head. I guess it kind of does, but not really. But yeah, I feel it's a hat day. I feel like it's a nice hat day. It's also mint green shorts day, and underwear peeking through. So you know we spare no expense at the Cheery TV headquarters because it's been 3 years. It's been an exciting 3 years, and honestly, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It is currently 4 in the morning on Friday. I've just been moving shit. As you can see, there's our table, our pool table from when we did the little like arcade, the at-home arcade. What even was that? I don't even know. I should have the channel up. So I guess we can talk about some like highlights from the year, because I don't honestly know what has happened this year. It's been a while. It's been a whole year. I have no idea. It could be anything. Let's go. How do I even find this? It wasn't a video. It was a live search. What am I looking for? Arcade? We have arcade at home. Yes. This one exactly. When was this? Does this count? Is this year? God, I hope so. Otherwise, it's kind of dumb to be talking about it. When did this come out? It doesn't say. None of it says. This is so awkward. We have... Oh, this is a terrible start to an episode. I apologize, everybody, but I need to figure this out here. What if I open link in new tab? No? What if I watch the video? If I watched it, it's slow. I don't know if my internet might be breaking right now. Oh, here we are. Video link. Open it. When was this? This is 7 months ago. It counts. It counts, everybody. It counts. We're good. The arcade at home stream. That was a pretty fun one, right? I don't know what the hell we're doing here. I'm just here to say, hey, thanks for stopping around and by. It's been a fun time. I really should. I have a light. I think plugged in too. I could turn it on. It's the button. Something tells me it's not the button. I have no idea what's going on. What even is that for? I don't know. I just unplugged and plugged a bunch of shit in and out. So that's the same wire. Where did it go? I know it's back here because I kept hitting it by accident. Is this it? This has to be it. This isn't it. There's no way this isn't it. Thanks, Java. Where? You guys came for a good day. It's a good time. Where is it? You know what? Since when have I given a shit, you know? Since when have I'll get a little lower. You guys want to see Soup? He is right there. He's just snoozing for a bruising. He's so cute. You know, right. I'm always bad at this. Here we go. There he is. Look at the little guy. He's so cute. Yeah. He's cool, right? He's awesome. But yeah, It's been 3 years, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here, and it's been a lot of fun. We've done a lot of changes to the channel over the last year, last couple months, I guess, is a way to say it. We've added basically everything that I've done here, and I'm just scrolling through everything. I'm amazed at how much we've done. Like, it's insanity. Like we've done at least 150 or so videos, which is still a lot. I remember I used to do this stuff daily. That was a thing. That was insane. I don't know how I did that. I did that with work as well. I still do it with work. I still work full time, because obviously, should I? But this was an honest to goodness, really freaking fun idea. I've always wanted to do. The whole point of this channel was to make a bunch of like little series that I thought were fun and interesting, and make them, no matter how shitty they might turn out. And I think honestly, it's been pretty successful. I mean, I've had quite a few that are very, very fun, and this one included. However, I'm also very bad at this one. Very bad at this one. Again, talking to the camera is always a weird thing for me. Not necessarily because of the talking, but I could talk forever. I could talk my balls off, all right? But it's just I don't look at the camera. Like I'm looking at me. I don't look at the why. Who looks here when someone is talking over there? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. But either way, here we are. But yeah, this was the year. I think literally this time last year. No, it was a little afterwards. March 24th is when I did this. So it was a little after the anniversary, but we did have a little pitter patter chitter chatter. We changed up the series, all the formats. It's been like a year of doing this, which is pretty dang cool. Because before I used to do just mainly it was like live stream, and then we like did something off the live stream, like I did a highlight. And eventually, sometimes I would have like actual like videos based off of like games I didn't actually stream, but most of it was just from stream content, which I liked. I'm still very happy with all the stream content stuff. We had a lot of really freaking funny stuff, and there's still a lot of stuff that I want to do, just haven't really gotten to do it. But I mean, like even looking back to like January, like of like last year, where I did like last minute shopping. I did a bunch of just random free games, and that was the start of Steam freebies, because I just liked. I wanted new games, not to playing nothing and playing something. That was great. Like I freaking loved that little saga, and then that kind of kickstarted what we were doing with the rest of this. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of good times. I played Baldur's Gate last year around this time. That's crazy. So I see I talked about Us, which is an incredible character for an incredible game. It was awesome. But yeah, it's been a really freaking fun time. It's been an honest to goodness. This is gonna be the most rambly bullshit video you're ever gonna see. I don't have a single word of script or thought or plan ahead of this. I'm literally just here talking because that's how I work. I'm not the best at the planning stuff. So if you don't want to just sit here and listen to me ramble, bye. That's all I gotta say. But have a fantastic day. But yeah, I mean, they've all been really very fun. I think what I want to do is kind of like not tier list or like rank the segments, but I always want to talk about every single one that I've done so far, and just kind of see if I tell you if I'm still into it or not. Because there's some that kind of fall to the wayside as time goes on, but sometimes it's because I don't have the capabilities or the time to do it. Sometimes it's because I hate the idea, or I just don't feel like doing it anymore. Like Epically Free was one that like it was just as easy as Steam freebies. You get just as neat games, except it's such a tight window in order for it to actually be qualified as an epic free game, because it's only the week, and I don't know what the game is until the week. So then it's like, oh, I basically I can't do it at a consistent time. I would like to eventually do like Steam freebies and Epically Free kind of intertwined maybe instead, and have like what's on other than that? Freaking 99 bottles. Maybe put that to a different day. I don't know. But right now I'm happy with how it is, and it signed me off of Epic Games, and I haven't touched it since. I don't know about you guys. I used to think my friend was an idiot for doing that, but now it happened to me, and now I don't want to touch it because like, you can get all these free games. Yeah, but I don't want to touch. I don't know how to sign into this thing. I don't want to spend 3 minutes to sign in so I can get years of free games for the rest of my life. I don't want that shit. It's disgusting. Why would you do that to me? So yeah, that series kind of fell on its own accord. One that I've been doing pretty consistently, and not consistently, but like consistently inconsistent about. But I really want to actually make it happen a lot better. Is Can They Survive Death Road to Canada? Because my favorite shit. There's two things I love doing in Death Road to Canada. I like making like subclasses. So I would have like a whole like I have like the soldier and like a soldier build. I have like the car guy, all that sort of basic bullshit. Or I'd have really dumb characters and then it would just like pop culture characters and I'd see what the hell they would do. Like I did the freaking Golden Girls ages ago before I even did the Golden Girls again. It's just a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun just dicking around. If the camera's a little off with my voice, I apologize. I unplugged something, and I don't know if it's revived since. But everything seems to be looking good, so I don't know. It seems okay. Yeah, nothing is chopped up. It just feels slow. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But yeah, there's some series that I really wish would just continue, but I just haven't had much time. But there's also a bunch of new series and like series that I've like I'm growing more now, like at the workshop, all the VR stuff at the workshop and Can We Cook It. I love that shit. I love that shit so much. I'm having so much fun. I love doing VR. Oh my goodness, you see the beam of red on my forehead from all the from putting the hat too far down. The VR stuff is very fun. I always love doing the VR stuff. I love VR games in general. I wanted to play more Into the Radius on the stream because it's been so long since I've even touched it. Not stream, video. But I just, again, it doesn't really fit into the format of the videos. I like the idea of how I have the things going. Where like, if it's a video, it's part of a series. And if it's a stream, it's kind of whatever the hell I want to do. If it's a game I want to play, if it's just a random, if I have like a freaking box of crap I want to go through, I'm going to go through a box of crap. The streams are the Wild West. Whereas the videos are very much more segmented into proper series, because I think that's fun. I like that idea and like specific like channels to flick through the Cheery TV channel. There's a bunch of different shows to watch. You can watch some Steam freebies. You can watch Table for One, which I'm so happy to be doing that again. I love Table for One so much. I just love it. I love board games, and I've been waiting over a year now for a thing to come here so I could do Table for One here. Like, I don't know how I would do it, but I want to do it. And so I've been waiting on this fucking thing. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's kind of how it is. I'm happy to be queuing on Tabletop Simulator. It makes it very easy. So it's very nice. It's very convenient. It's very fun. I love it. And I'm glad that more people are starting to kind of trail over to that side of my channel. Because for a while there, it wasn't all that. People didn't really care all that much for it. And it's not like the end all be all of my stuff, but like, there's some people like some of the games that I play on here, and I'm happy because I honestly I just love the fact that board games are getting a bit more cool. I feel like I just like that more people are watching more of the board game stuff because I have some of the most fun. Like it's such just an easy, fun series that I'm really glad kicked off and is still kicking off. Even if sometimes it goes away for like 9 months and then I'm like, shit, I haven't played a board game in a while, huh? But I'm keeping it consistent now, and I don't plan on stopping. So it's really fun. I want to play some more complicated board games though. I've been playing a lot of simple ones because I haven't had much time to play the complicated ones, but I want to try to find time for the complicated ones. I just have no idea how long the videos would then be as well. I don't know how to. I don't know. 'Cause I always like letting you watch the full story, like with a stream, and then cutting it into a highlight, like with the Pop Tropical Adventure. It's really easy because if you want to see the stuff in between, you can just go to the stream and it's there. But if it's just a video, you don't have that. You can't go to the raw footage and watch the bit that you wanted to see. Like it's just whatever didn't exist for you there is not going to be there ever, which I hate. I don't like that bit, which is why the videos always wind up being longer. But I like a longer video anyway. I prefer longer videos. If I'm watching something on YouTube, I want it to be like 25 plus minutes long, and I like that stuff. I like being able to sit down and watch it like a television show. You know, I don't want to watch like 3 minute slop. Like some channels that I used to watch a lot sort of fell into the hyper edited 15-minute or less video, like 10 to 15-minute range of just hyper edited bullcrap that was just so hard to sit through for me. Because I'm not of that generation, so I don't. That's not the editing style that I like. It's not for me. I'm not a big fan. I'm sorry if anyone is, but I'm just not. It's not for me. One of my friends is very into that style though, so I mean, hey, more power to him. He's getting the good stuff, you know. But not me. So I'm trying to keep that sort of alive, I guess. But also, it's not like all of my stuff is super long. 99 Balls of Speedrunning is made to be short. I don't try to go over half an hour for my things. Like if it's half an hour, I like to go 20 to 30 minutes. That's the general span that I like, just because it feels like a proper episode of a show. Because an episode of a show is like 22 to like 26, 7 minutes if you cut out the commercial time. So that's kind of what I'm going for there, because again, it's a show. But then sometimes, you know, they're like 40 minutes long. Which is fine. I like I like a long video. So it's nothing wrong there. One series that I am sad that had to go was Stranded Deep, and it has now been replaced with this, which I still like this. I feel like Stranded Deep was overall a better show. This is a better concept. I like this concept a lot more. I'm just too stupid and too looking, I guess lazy is probably the correct word, to make it work as well as it could. I could. I just have a lot of other things I want to do and have to do. So kind of just a pile of it was me blobbing, which I usually do a lot on stream, which is why sometimes, as you noticed before, this just kind of disappears for the week and no one really knows. Sometimes it's because it's a serious freaking issue with the recording shit if I'm trying to do anything cool with it. Like last time I tried going back to like the desk look, didn't work out at all. It was I felt like I hated everything that day. But ever since then, it's kind of just been this, just me talking to a webcam, which is fine. I'm okay with it. But like it could be cooler. Now my fucking soundboard's broken, so it's kind of literally just me talking, which I already do on stream. So it's like it's weird doing this without having like a big topic. And if I don't have a big topic prepared or ready or thought of, I don't really know what to do here. So I kind of just let it drift away until it comes to Thursday, Friday, and I'm like, well, shit. I don't have an idea. I guess I'm not doing it. So it's unfortunate that this is kind of taking a hit. But I do like this series. Like, even thinking about it, like, while I was taking a shower. It's freezing a lot. That's just kind of how this camera works. I don't know how to fix that. If any of you guys know how to fix that, by the way, I'd love to know. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's been 3 years. I have no fucking clue. But yeah, there's just a lot that I want to do. And there's a lot that I'm still doing. It's very fun. Is that what I was talking about? I don't know. Let's go back to the series that I got going. Steam Freebie is very, very fun. 99 Bottles, very, very fun. I love the concept. I want to finish Enter the Gungeon. I think at some point I want to do, like, even if it's just like a stream run of all the games that I have set out to finish and have not finished. I want to do them. I really want to do them. Because, like, Enter the Gungeon is one. And that's the only one I can think of. And 51 Clubhouse Games. I still haven't gotten over that, alright? It's been years, but I ain't over it. It's insane. It's insane. We beat darts and we beat bowling yesterday. So, not bowling, golf. Darts and golf. Darts being done, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. But, yeah, lots of other stuff we can do. So I do want to finish those games eventually. But that's in the wayside for me. Because again, the stream right now, Stardew Valley, I'm just having a lot of fun with it. I'm just playing whatever the hell I want to play. Like, and also Stardew Valley is just a really, it chills me out for the rest of the day. And usually I work after I stream, so going into work in a chill mood, just like a nice, I'm doing chores in the game. Here I can do chores here, and I guess I've been so much more mellow. Which not like I haven't been mellow already, but now I'm like grooving with the mellow, you know. It's like it's a better feeling. So it's really nice. It's a good little therapy session almost before I go to work, which is nice. Wrangle. I like Wrangle. I didn't even. Well, for the freaking Muppet thing, I forgot to bring Puppet Giraffe. That was a whole bit that I had for that thing, and I didn't even do it because I'm an idiot. But yeah, Wrangle's fun. It's kind of just easy and kind of sometimes boring if I don't. But sometimes I want to do some really freaking weird ones. Like I've been doing like standard tier lists. I want to do like freaking wall colors, like colors for the interior of your wall. What's the best sleeping position, like tier list sleeping positions, tier list like doorknobs, window stain colors, like it's just the most random shit, I want to do like tier list the hilts of the lightsabers, just anything stupid. I want to go stupider with that. My favorite ones are when we do like the letters and the numbers and all the random crap. Those were my favorite. I love those the most, so I want to keep at those. Retro Bowl was good this year. I had a lot of fun this year. It was nice. It was just cool. Yeah, it was a college. I genuinely couldn't remember what the hell we did this year, but it was the college stuff. I had a lot of fun with that. It was like it was like a series within a series, and I think that's really cool. Retro Bowl is probably my favorite thing every year, just because it's such. I Not to say it's thought out. I think of the plan for the series like I don't think I was thinking about the college stuff until the first episode. I recorded the footage, and I was like, okay, what's the story here? And I'm watching it back, and I'm like, they kind of sucked, didn't they, man? They could go to college or something. I'm like, they have a virtual college. Here we go. This is great. So most of my ideas kind of come like that. But I seem to get to a position where the idea comes. Again, I work best on random crunch time. So, like, even if I'm not planning ahead, something won't exactly be the best quality, but the idea is pretty good. At least most of the time, it's pretty okay. The Tate Night Talk Show. Obviously, here we are. This episode, what, 8? Pretty fun. Song covers. I made a whole song cover playlist at the beginning of this year. I did Allentown in January. That's insanity. And it's the only one I didn't get a copyright strike, but also it's the only one where I think no, yeah. Well, the first two I used like their audio. But these two I used my audio. One of them got copy strike and the other one didn't. Fair enough. I don't understand. I don't really care. I just think that's interesting. But yeah, it's just fun. I really like music. I've been getting into music a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with that. I really want to get some stuff going. I have no idea how. So I'm figuring that out now. But I want to get like a proper Allentown like whole music video thing done. Or at least like a better mix of the song instead of just me just one take in it, like I'm not like there's that. I love that song. That was one of the first things I like. I love Weird Al, as you can tell from the shirt. So just it was a very big inspiration. So like I think like before work one day I just wrote that because I was like, oh dude, Allentown, Pallet Town, and then I looked it up and apparently someone did it already, but then they made it into like a really fucked up story where like Oak was doing some really bad stuff. So I was like, no, I don't need to do that because I looked it up as I was already writing the first verse, but like because it's like a story of like you going through the game and then or like the main character going through the game and like he didn't make it. It's like, oh, I'll be the main character now. Yeah. I love it. I think it's a really good song, and I'm gonna release it again at some point when it's better. Once I figure out how to make it better, of course. Which I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to do, but I'm gonna hope because I want to. It's really fun. It's very fun stuff, and I think that might actually just be it for the year. Cannibal Crossing Quickies kind of hit a bump. I want to go back to them because I sometimes I come here with one idea, and then the entire rest of the thing is like, well, how do I stretch this out for 40 minutes? But I would like to have it be like, this is for bigger topics, and that's probably what's gonna happen. if I keep doing this every other week, it's gonna be a bigger topic, like a full-fledged topic. I've been wanting to talk about like my school years for a while, and I just haven't done it because it's a big topic. But otherwise, I'm gonna be here talking about like my favorite cheeses, and I could stretch that to 40 minutes. I'm really good at rambling, but I have no idea. It wouldn't be that interesting. So I could talk about my favorite cheeses in a Kilo Crossing Quickie or a rankable. And then it's like I can save these for the bigger stories that I wouldn't normally tell on stream, you know? Like, so I'm trying to figure out what goes where still a bit, but I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Epically Free. Oh, Epically Free. Oh, I have made a lot of fucking series. We had For the King this year. That was fun. And Fucker in the Ashes. That was such a horrible game. But I played it with. Oh, I need to update the playlist names. I'm gonna do that while I'm talking to you guys. Fucker in the Ashes was such a wild ride that my friend just randomly gifted to me because he's like, "This looks stupid. You might like it." And I was like, "Okay, well, we'll be the judge of that." And then I played it on stream, and it was a nightmare, but in the best way possible. Paper Mario was this year, dude. I loved that so much. Paper Mario, ah, that was such a fun time. I missed that game. I meant to come back to it, like just to do like a 100 floors run, and then I just never did. And I really should, because that's such a fun game. I love that so much. Paper Mario, I played it once when I was a kid because it was at my brother's friend's house, and I wanted to play it, and I had to play like 2 minutes before he kicked me off the computer, the GameCube to play it himself. I wanted to play it ever since then, like more, because I just loved the game. And I think even before that, I watched people play the game. I was like, oh, this looks awesome. And then I finally got to play it myself, and I cried because it was just such an awesome experience. I loved it. It was so much fun, and I'm really happy that I got to play that this year. The VR movie, Budget Cuts 2 came out. I love that. I love those VR budget cut movies. I love so much. Maybe I'll do like there's no Budget Cuts 3. I was hoping there was a third one. There isn't. Maybe I'll do like an Into the Radius one. But that's a lot of time instead of like a few hours. So I don't really know. I'll have to find another like good quick VR thing. That usually comes up in April. I have other things I want to do in April though, so I have no idea if I'm actually gonna do that or not. And then we have Can They Survive Death Road to Canada? I want to bring that back eventually. I really, really do. I think at one point I decided I wanted to do. Eventually, I'm going to swap out one table for one every week. So it's table for one, Can I Survive? Table for one, because those are the two more edited series. They're more like bigger edits sometimes. So it's like kind of want to jump those around, especially if I want to do like a big board game. I don't have to worry about a small board game and a big board game. I can do like I can think about what game I want to play and like really get a good going of that. So that's probably gonna happen soon because I really do want to do more Get Through to Canada. I love that game. That game's such a damn good game. Streets of Rogue 2. I wish it was released in a better way. We're still stuck in like the tutorial demo mode, and it's just like I know they have to work on it, but like it's not. I want more, and I played it for like a couple hours like a week or two ago, just on my own, and I had a lot of fun. But it's still a lot of the same stuff that you can do, so I'm hoping eventually it grows to what, because the way he talked about it in the production, like all the FAQs and stuff, he thought it sounded like the game was basically done, but apparently it's nowhere close, which is unfortunate. But I get it, it's a big ass game, and he's been working on it basically solo, so I get it. But yeah, those were all the series. If I had to name a favorite, I don't think there is one. Table for One, if I had to, but also Retro Bowl. It's probably always Retro Bowl. Retro Bowl and Table for One, two of the series that I basically started the channel with. I love them. Third place this year, I don't think I have one. Third place in general might be Raft. Like, I loved Raft. Raft was such a fun freaking series. It's me and my friends playing Raft. Stray. Oh, I forgot I played Stray. That was back in 2023, man. Man, world's old. World's old. I forgot I played Hotline Miami. One of the first series I did on this channel was a freaking Super Mario Bros. Terraria map, and I got really pissed off at it. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, there's Raft. And that's right before the first Retro Bowl ended. Dang, man. Terraria AI was in 2023? It's been almost 2 years since Terraria AI? I can never do that again. Terraria AI might be like the magnum opus of the channel. I love that series so much. It was a dumb idea that I had, and I was like, all right, we're fully committing. But by fully committing, I mean I'm gonna spend 2 days. I'm gonna spend a whole day playing Terraria. I think like a 13-hour binge and then a 9-hour binge or a 11-hour binge, 15 and 9-hour binge, and then I spent the next day and a half basically just nothing but commentating over it. It was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. But for those of you who haven't watched this, it's very real, very AI. And that was before it became like a really big, freaking crazy thing. So, and I tricked some people with that. It was pretty fun. Uh, just looking at all this stuff and Learning 2. Learning 2 is over. Learning 2 ended right as this began. This is like the end of the era, and that was a very fun time. That was also 2023. I'm really happy with how that came out. I think we just did so much stupid fun shit that it was impossible not to just have a good time with that. Like I just love doing dumb shit. And that gave me a spot to do dumb shit. And I have to remember that I can still do dumb shit because it's my channel. I do whatever the fuck I want. But in my head, I'm like, I just play games. Just play games. But I have to remember I can do some dumb shit. So that's the murder mystery in a box. I love doing that. Stream was fun. I had such a fun time. I want to do more. I literally have more prepared. I I need a day to do it because it takes a while to get through one of those. And most of my days off, I spend either with my sisters or banging out like a bunch of videos for the week. So it's kind of hard to get a stream put in there for such a big amount of time. But eventually, I do want to keep going back to those because then I still have an idea based off one of those. But I'll have to wait. But yeah, I remember the first video I think of this series was New Year's Fears, where I was going to do a bunch of. I had like 5 things in mind that I wanted to get out this year. Haven't done a single one. Gotta be honest. Do I feel bad? A little. Some of these ideas I've been like thinking about a bit more, and I really do want to get done. I really want to do them, but at the same time, I'm enjoying life. We chill, we ball. If they get done this year, which I hope they do. I really do hope they do. It'll be awesome. If they don't, it's one of those, man. There'll always be another year. And if there isn't, you know, at least I had a good run. Who knows? But yeah, this was fun. This is really, really fun. Just looking back, just trying to look back anyway. Sometimes it's a little more difficult. Um, this is fun, man. This is just a fun hobby. It's one of the coolest things. Just because I've always obviously grown up watching shit on YouTube, and just like being like, oh yeah, that looks fun. I want to do that, and I never knew how to do that. And one of my friends did eventually do that, like when he was an early teenager, and I was like, that's so cool. But in my head, because my friend was making fun of it, I'm like, well, I can't fucking tell him it was cool. So, oh, we're all still friends, by the way. So, the making fun of was very minimal, but I never got around to it, and now I finally have, and it's a lot of fun. It's very, very. Finally is a strong word. It's been 3 years, but it's been fun. It's been a very fun time, and I want to put some of that effort into other things. And but I obviously not like ending this anytime soon. There's still so much more to come. The day, I don't know when it'll end. It probably will at some point, but not anytime soon at least. Not until at least those projects are done. The things that I set out to do this year, until they are done, I'm not going to end. All right, so let's hope that I don't finish them all this year. There, I got something. I got something to look forward to. I do want to do at least one of them. I have an idea for one of them. Like instead of the VR movie, I have one of the ideas I could probably release instead, but I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to pull that off in like the time I have. Especially because I have another big project that has nothing to do with here that I'm working on. for my sister's birthday. There's a lot of work to be done, and I'm like a twelfth of the way there, and her birthday is next month. So the movie might have to get pushed back a bit to like May, but like late May. But the movie will probably come out, and it'll probably be that. I think that yeah, I'm gonna get that out by before June. I think that is the cutoff point for me. I want that to be done before June, so I can at least say I did something this year. And it's an idea that I've had since before I even started this channel. Like most of the things that I've had here, these are just like ideas that I was like, oh yeah, that'd be so cool. Like I remember one day, I woke up and I was like, dude, table for one, fun like board single player board game channel series. And I just went up and I recorded a War Chest video because I really just liked War Chest. I still do love War Chest. It's a great game. And it's fun playing games that clearly aren't single player. I it just makes such a stupid time. It's great. It's really fun. It's really freaking fun. And like Strain Deep too is one that I really like. I started and I was just like, I want to do this. And it was like I think the second thing I ever recorded. Because I recorded the Retro Bowl video of just me ranting first, which happened like in November. So technically it's been 3 years, but I don't count that because the moment once that ended, I didn't upload shit till Table for One, and then a month-ish later came Stranded Deep. But Stranded Deep was supposed to come out in like December. Well, for like I was gonna talk about like New Year's resolutions and stuff. I was gonna do more for the channel, but I had a bad mic, and I was like, I can't do this, so I didn't. And then I did, and eventually I was like, you know what? I have an idea. I want to make it happen. I'm gonna do it, and then I did it, and I'm still doing it, and I'm having a good time. It's been three years strong, 3 years strong. And tomorrow is a table for one, which is pretty exciting. Love table for one. Yeah, it's just fun. I just love doing this. This is cool. Like I do, I do way too much. I got this going on. I got other projects. I've got a full-time work, which isn't all that bad. Again, I'm not complaining. I'm just iterating but it's fun. It's very fun. I love it. I have a very good life. I'm very happy. Um, and hopefully more things will come. I used to be I say I used to like last week I was beating myself up that I was getting nothing done. Like I was like, oh man, my projects that I want to do, they're not coming. They're not coming out yet. I don't know when how they're gonna come out yet. I'm fine. I'm a mess. And it's just like, hey, you know, we're here for the ride. We're here for the ride. And when the ride comes to an end, we can just get on again. So hey, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. So yeah, things will come out eventually. I don't want them to just be pipe dreams. Like I have, like for one of the things I think I mentioned, I wanted to do like a not an album, but like a few songs in one, like an EP, I think it's called. I want to do one of those. I have the songs ready for that. I just need to figure out how to properly record them and make it sound good and like add extra instruments and stuff. I have no idea. I'm trying to figure that out. So hopefully that comes out soon. Because I have other, like once I figure that out, I know how to do it. I can do it with other things that I want to do, like the Allentown, other parodies. I have other parodies. Let's do a quick talk about series that I've wanted to start that I have not yet, and I should eventually. But honestly, I have way too much going on already. Parodies. I wanted to do like a whole parody series, like every other week. I'd do like a parody. I have several written already, so I should. It's very fun and not too difficult. It's just that I don't like singing's still kind of awkward for me, so it's kind of weird. Palentown was a big leap for me there. I'm really happy I did it though. Then there is game show where I was gonna play just game shows, just try to play game shows. Probably would have ended pretty quick, but it would have been pretty fun. I do like game show games, like at Wheel of Fortune. I literally bought a bunch of Wii U game show games for that reason. Haven't even touched a Wii U in like a year since I bought it. But can you blame me? There's other games on there that I want to play for the stream though. Like it came with Mario Kart. Didn't even say it. I almost bought Mario Kart 8 just to play it, and it came on the Wii U. So I stonks. The only thing I really played in that thing so far is like the Mario Bros. Games with my sisters. Because that was like when I first got it. Like, let's play this, and we binged the shit out of them, and it was so much fun. And I'm so glad we did that again, because that was great. That was so freaking fun. Uh, other shows that I have not done yet. Actually, you know what? I have them written down. I got them written down in this little book. Don't be too flattered though. Most of the pages are empty. What kind of once I get a notebook thinking I have ideas, I write the ideas down and then goes the notebook and I just leave with myself to my own thoughts. And I write it down on my phone instead. It's easier. Welcome to the dungeon. I was just gonna play dungeon crawler games. I still think that could be a good one, but 99 Bottles kind of took over a lot of the dungeon crawling stuff. But that was gonna be more like a series-ish thing. So who knows? VR gaming was like the VR Fun Times, which technically is a series, but it's kind of been replaced by the two VR games that are a bit more consistent on the channel. Let's see. I was gonna do like in-person skits. I still have one skit that I want to do that I still might do, but I have no idea how or when I'll do it. But I have a few that I want to do. I want to do like a Pokemon battling show, like a showdown series. And the rest of these look like I kind of did them already. Gambling game stream. I did that several times, and I still do it with Balatro. This is before I even knew Balatro existed. I just wanted to do like gambling games. I was just gonna do like regular ass roulette. Well, I know Bingo came into my life. Prison Break. I was gonna do like an escapist playthrough. I could. I guess that's it. Some of these series could just be me playing a single game with like a twist or something, and then that's it. Like, I could do that. That was easy, thank you. But yeah, like I could, and I still could, and I still might. Anything can happen as long as I went up for it, which I pretty much am. I mean, it's pretty baller. Life be baller. I'm one thing I will say. I am severely disappointed that still till to this day, not one person has complimented my chat on. I built this thing myself. I didn't look up a tutorial how to do this. I just took like I built it myself is a strong word. I took the parrot, the blue parrot that Lego makes already. I took the base, the entire base is its own. And the framework and the wings I kept. But the tail I completely reconstructed from stuff that I had. The tuft around his neck that took so long to figure out, but I got it looking really nice. His whole face, I did the entire face. I reworked his entire face. I luckily had a weird off-brand Lego piece that like just bends like this shit, so it makes the music note perfectly, and it's so cute. And I was so because I remember one day I was like, I want to do this. I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. So I bought it, and then I spent like hours doing it. And this is like I gave myself like a weekend off or something, and I was gonna post about me doing this. Like, this is my weekend off, starting great, having a great time, and I never did. And he never got the recognition he deserved, and he deserves more. I worked really hard. He's obviously not perfect. It's pieces I didn't like go out and buy pieces made for it specifically. I didn't have the right greens, so like there's a lot of weird tufty outfits. But honestly, I have texture, and I think texture is a good thing. His feet, I didn't have yellow for the entire feet. I tried, or whatever color. I think it's yellow. Yeah, I don't have yellow for the entire feet. But the beak, all those pieces, I luckily just had. If I didn't, he would have looked way worse. I'm just really proud of him. I couldn't get like the perfect like little ball shape on his tail, but I tried with the base. You know, I tried adding like a little bit extra like depth to it, like the bottom. But ultimately, he came out really freaking cool. And no one has said a word. I bring it up sometimes, just hoping to get not necessarily praise for myself, because praise for the guy. He's there. Maybe I just need to put him in a way where he's more noticeable. There we go. There, now people will start noticing my beautiful boy. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Cause like this guy, he was a pre-built thing. This guy I made. And I was like, one day I saw the parrot and I was like, I want to make a chatot out of that. And it like after like a month of thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna do it. And then I did it. And I was really happy. That was actually right after. It's probably been about a year because that was like around after I did this, and that was the end of March. So it's been about a year. Crazy. He's been sitting there for a year. Hasn't gotten any love. You guys are awful. But yeah, that's about it for today. This is only supposed to be like 8 minutes, if I'm being honest. I was just gonna say hey, and then say I'm probably not gonna do this as much, but I'm having fun. I love rambling, man. And if I can ramble, that's a good day. So this series will continue. Strike the gavel, but don't hit my desk because then it will turn off my computer. I just freaking dusted my computer. It's been like a year since I put this thing in here. Uh, it didn't actually have that much dust. I'm kind of impressed. It's kind of keeping itself alive down there very well. Very happy about it. But yeah. That's about all I have, I guess. In a word, there's more to come. That's not a word, it's a sentence. In a paragraph, I guess. There's more to come. More series to be made, more fun to be had, and all we gotta do is let time continue and let me figure out what the hell I want to do next. So with that, um, videos may slow down a little bit. I might go down to like 4 for a bit, just because again I have a big project for my sister's birthday that I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to spoil anything here. If they happen to watch this, I'm not trying to let them know what it is. And I don't even know if it's gonna actually be ready by then, but I'm working on it. You know, first time in a while I've worked on it, so I at least yeah once I get the ball rolling, it's pretty easy to roll the ball. You know, so I just need to keep working on it, and I'm really happy with what it's looking at right now. This is really. I might make 2 of these just so I can have one. You know, but same time I have no. It's yeah, I might honestly, just because it's so freaking cool. I need to like print out stuff that I make, like all those random calendar stuff that I make for my ma. I want to like get like couple of the good ones, like the pictures I make, like framed for myself, like with that to put with that, because I have so many stupid images that I've made that I just love, and you guys have all seen me make. Those are some of the most fun streams at the beginning of the year, but you know, haven't had them on the wall yet. Only got that thing, so maybe more will come on the wall. Who knows? I will not come on the wall. Goodbye, everyone.